Nystagmus is basically shakiness of the eyes.
I've been living with nystagmus since I was since I came over from Russia, and we learned that I had nystagmus, and it's been a problem for me ever since I was born.
When I got into high school, I wanted to, see if I could get glasses to drive, but unfortunately, that's just not really a possibility. So I've kind of come to terms with that recently.
It all depends what their vision is. If the vision is 20/70 or better, they'll get at least a restricted license. If they have 20/50 vision or better, they'll get a regular license. So it's not whether they have nystagmus, it's whether their vision is good enough to drive.
When I was found out that I could drive with corrected vision, it was a new sense of freedom because of the fact that I didn't think I could because of my acuity. But as I got older, my acuity got better and better. And then when I went to my doctor, he realized actually, that my acuity got better over time, so I could drive now. Nystagmus can be challenging in many ways. Like, I can't drive unless I have certain permissions from the doctor. And other than that, challenges in school are I can't see the board from certain distances, and things like that.
Kind of little things involving convenience, living in a suburban town and not being able to drive is definitely a challenge. Just, little things I mostly get by with help from other people.
Hi, my name is Evan Johnson. I'm a student at Shawnee High School, and I'm of age to take the test for my permit. What are the general restrictions for a person with a visual disability to take the test?
Well, when you say visual disability, you just mean that you wear glasses, you're blind, you see blind?
I have a disability called nystagmus.
Okay.
So.
Now myself, I'm not familiar with that disability, but how does that affect your vision?
It affects my vision because I can only see my eyes are shaky, and so it's hard for me to see in a larger crowd.
Okay. Do they affect your depth perception or your nearsighted, farsightedness?
No. Yes, farsighted.
Farsighted. Okay. Do you wear glasses?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right. This is what happens. You'll take a regular eye test just like anybody else would. Make sure you bring your glasses with you because we want to make sure that you can see from a distance. As long as you pass the test at motor vehicles, the vision test, they allow you to sit down and take the written test. Now, let's say for some reason you don't pass the written test because of your eye disability. What happens is we'll give you a form that you take to your actual doctor. They'll give you a vision test at the doctor's office, and they'll let us know what your vision is like. I mean, it's not going to stop you from getting a permit. You just have to go to your doctor to do the vision test.
Well, that all depends on the age in which you start. You can start off at 16 getting your special learner's permit. Anything after 16, if you're 16 that year, that's when you can get your special learner's permit. When you turn 17, it becomes an exam.
The scores aren't going to be any different. The only difference is that the visually impaired person is going to have something on their license that says they're going to be visually impaired and that they wear glasses at all times.
Currently at Wills here, we're one of only 2 centers in the United States that is doing surgery for individuals who have nystagmus, who don't have strabismus or deviation of the eyes, and do not have a face turn, but it seems that it does improve the vision and does reduce the nystagmus to some degree.
For your special learner's permit, you can only have one additional person in the car with you other than the supervised driver. That includes family members. Once you get your examination permit, you can have anybody who's in your house and one additional person. Your probationary license is one other person, and your hours are restricted throughout all of them. Your hours are restricted from 11:01 to 11:01 p.m. to 5 a.m. So you can't drive during those hours. Even though you can drive alone once you get your probationary license, you're still under the hour restriction. Once you get your basic driver's license, there's no restriction at 18. And you still have to have the red decal, not after 18, but red decal till you get to 18.
Vision test, you can't do your behind the wheel. You have to make sure you get cleared with your doctor and with the school and with the state department.